Hello, this is Morgan Thomas. I'm the designer and marketer of the Sharky training knives. Many of you may be familiar with. We have three styles: the dagger, the tanto, and the tactile open folder, which represent the three basic knife types and styles that are available on the market in various configurations. These have been out in the market for 15 years now, used by Homeland Security, all over the world, defense forces, law enforcement, and martial artists. We're in 23 different countries and have been selling these for a very long time and with very satisfied customers. They come plain or with the marking feature and marking chalk. Also available is the cord wrap handle in all three styles. Today, though, I want to talk about something new. It's a live blade that I designed. It's out in the market now, and it's called the Snaggletooth. Let's take a close look at what that's all about. All right, I want to give you some of the features of the Snaggletooth. This is my first venture into live knives, and when I was looking for somebody to make it, I was looking for somebody that was known for innovation and features and doing a very nice job with knives again, kind of sexing them up a little bit. And when you think in those lines, Mantis Knives is the only one that comes to mind right away. I'm familiar with their products, and a friend of mine, Bram Frank, has several products that he designed with them. So I got together with Gary West at Mantis Knives, who's a wonderful person and a great active mind, good engineering mind. And we sat down together with my prototypes, and this is what we came up with. This is the Snaggletooth. And let's examine some of the features here. First, the clip can be mounted on either side. That's very important because we have a lot of people that are left-handed out there. Just simply remove these three screws, invert it, and you can carry it on the left side of the body. Or you can carry it weak side. If you're carrying weak side as law enforcement or an armed individual and you want to put it on your left side and you're right-handed and your weapon is on your right side, you can switch it over here. One critical feature to me, I've bought many knives over the years, the clip screws always tend to loosen up. I end up taking them out, putting some Loctite in, putting it back in again. With the Mantis knives, that does not happen. I've been carrying one of these knives around for about 1.5 years now, and the screws are just as tight as they were the day I got it. So it's a very important feature to me that we not have that issue. And Gary assured me, and he was correct in saying that the Mantis knives do not loosen up like that. Second, if you notice, the handle is very ergonomic. It's Z10 material. It's a good fit in the hand, which we'll get to in a minute, but it was designed for the specific purpose. Also, it's a heavy piece, it's 9 ounces. When you have that in your pocket, a lot of people think, well, that's going to weight me down. But if you look at the shape of the knife and where the clip is, it rides very much the shape of your pocket. And you don't really feel the weight of 9 ounces in there. The next feature, the finger guard, also doubles as an assist for opening. By pushing that, it'll start the blade out and open it up. It's also a guard for your finger so you don't slip off and get up into the cutting area. The shape of the blade is where we get the name. It's a shark's tooth, specifically a snaggletooth shark, which is a prehistoric shark. And tying in with the Sharky trade name, I thought it was a neat way to go with it, and it accomplished the things that I needed it to accomplish using that shape. You'll notice that it has a ramp, and that, thanks to the kindness of my friend Bram Frank, who has a patent on that ramp, he allowed me to use it, which let me get the exact shape that I wanted, and also add the features of his very, very innovative creation, the ramp. On the ramp, you'll notice that there's jimping all the way down, And that is for another feature. This can be used for doing come-alongs, control techniques. You're applying pain pressure to nerve points. The tip can be used for strikes, also for hitting pressure points along the arm to make the arm convulse and begin the cuffing process if you're in law enforcement. The next feature is the patent pending ring. This turns it into a karambit style knife. Very popular today is the karambit knife, but until now they've all had fixed rings, which adds to the size and depth of the piece. What I've done is put a ring that closes up into the handle. It's accessible with a push button, spring loaded, and locks in place once it comes out. To put it back in again, I simply depress the button and put it in. So it's there if you need it, want it, and it's away if you don't. The blade is small. So why'd you do a small blade? Well, this knife, its intention is non-lethal and less lethal applications. I had law enforcement and military in mind when I was putting this together. The blade length is only 2 1/4 inches, and you only have 1 1/4 inches to the ramp from tip. There's very little penetration. This knife is not made, designed, or intended in a self-defense situation to penetrate the organs of the body. It will stop once you hit the ramp. So 1 1/4 inch penetration is the most you can achieve with this knife. Again, we're in the less lethal realm here. There are 3 blade and ring colors. You have the silver, the black oxide without the serration, and the silver without the serration. So there's 3 different models. Thank you very much. I hope the information means something to you, and if you have any questions or any information you want to share with me, I'm happy to hear it. Please let me know. Thank you.